So check it out. This morning, I saw a whole bunch of Laker fans up in arms about allegedly Vando being removed, or kind of fell out of JJ Redick's rotation. And it was pretty interesting the things that I was seeing from the people this morning. And I never really thought about that because y'all know I've been campaigning for Vando. I've liked what I've seen um, in his journey back from injury. But the people was really upset that Vando has not been getting any bump. I'm seeing things like if Draymond Green can play, Vando can play. People are saying JJ Redick don't know how to use defense first players. This is Cam Reddish all over again. I saw another fan this morning say, how can Vando sit, but a dude gets sent to the G League? I saw another fan say, take minutes from LeBron. He's 40 years old. There was just a lot of disdain this morning from people in the Lakers community about Vando not really getting any minutes and report allegedly falling out the rotation. And I hear the people. Trust me, I've been a Vando advocate this season. I was campaigning for dude, and I was kind of impressed. But right now, to be honest, this situation feels like that weird moment when your favorite food spot just switches the recipe up, and you kind of confused. You might even be annoyed, but you low key want to trust the chef that's cooking something better at the end of the day. So I think what the people failed to miss this morning, being so emotional about a decision that I don't even know is 100% fact. The bottom line is Vando isn't producing enough offensively to justify more minutes on a team that's built around LeBron, Luka, and Reeves. When your stars rely on spacing, you can't be out there giving the defense a free defender every single possession. Vando, to me, he has elite, and maybe I'm using the wrong word as far as elite, but I feel like he has elite defensive capability. His motor is crazy. His switchability is on point. Emotionally, I get why people feel like Vando deserves those 10 or 12 minutes. One thing I'm not going to do is call out JJ, even if I'm confused. I'm not going to call out JJ Redick for this rotation choice, not yet. Because in hindsight, I kind of agree with him 100%. Not because I'm blindly defending the coach, or because the first time in 2 seasons, this is going to be a time where I kind of take up for JJ. But I am seeing a coach who actually has a blueprint. When the Lakers was up under Darvin Ham, the rotation was like spin the wheel, hope somebody get hot. Even if things look off, under JJ, there's at least a logic tree behind it. I have to give him credit for that. And if you watch the film, not the box score, not just the vibes, the Lakers are clearly trying to build lineups that maximizes Luka's pick and roll spacing, helps LeBron, be that facilitator, not the savior so much. Also allowing Ayton to sit and drop, without 3 non-shooters on the floor at the same time. Now, here's where Vando kind of gets squeezed. JJ Redick right now is prioritizing the 5-out flow and ball movers and decision makers, and Vando is a transition defender. He's a cutter, a 50-50 ball guy, but he's not going to give you DHO playmaking. I'm just being honest. Vando's not going to give you the spacing that he's need, and he's not a lob threat. It confuses me because on paper, and when you talk about the Lakers on face value, we know what we're missing. And it seems like Vando checks off all those boxes. But him being such a liability on offense, I mean, you can't really argue for him if he did fall out the rotation. I want to believe deep down inside JJ Redick sees something bigger. I just don't know what it is yet. Maybe it's the rookie Adu Thiero. I know he got sent down to the G League, but I like his upside. And I think offensively, he brings a little bit more than Jared Vanderbilt. Pound for pound, he might not be a better defender as Vando right now, but I think a dude Thiero could definitely grow into a real solid two-way player. And that little bit of offensive capability that he does have, maybe JJ Redick sent him down to the G League so he can get some bump and prepare for a long haul. I don't know. It's hard to really call. I like Vando, but if he did fall out the rotation, I'm actually going to trust JJ Redick on this one. I'm going to keep it a buck. Bit, what's that word? Let me drop the link real quick if you want to speak on this. My brother BA, where you been at? My boy. We've been looking for BA in the playback. BA say salute to LeBron for accepting his role as a third fiddle. Y'all might win the championship because of it. Shame on BA. My God. Shout out to my boy. But yeah, I'm going to trust JJ Redick on this one right now. Adu Thiero might actually be the hidden key. Bigger upside. I think he's a better athlete. I think he's stronger downhill. He's more versatile offensively, clearly. Age-wise, availability. He has a higher long-term ceiling than Vando. I think JJ might be cooking something long-term. And even though it's long-term, it really could have impact right now if Adu could step it up to the plate. I got Bit NBA on stage with me. Fellas, what's good with y'all? We're going crazy this morning about Vando might falling out the rotation. Y'all got any thoughts on this?
I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually it just depends on the matchup. I still feel like Vando can be used in certain games, but the lack of offense, like you said, the DHOs and all that stuff, like it's hard to keep him on the floor when he can't do anything but play defense. Like
Yep.
that's literally it.
BA, what's good, family?
Hey, bit seven. What's good? What's good? What's happening?
Good.
Oh man, we chilling, cooling, doing our thing, man. You know what's up.
Man, I've been watching y'all from afar. I've been wanting to pull up, but of course, life happens and I'll be super busy. So I'm like, damn, I got
Oh yeah.
I gotta see what's
Oh
going
yeah.
on with them Lakers, man. And
Well, we keep your VIP seat warm, so don't even trip. We got your season pass.
yeah.
Vando, I don't know if you saw much of Vando so far this season, but he did look good to me coming out the start, at least defensively. But he's always been an offensive liability, and it looks like he's not even getting any rotation minutes now, coming from JJ Redick. And a lot of Lakers fans on Twitter was really upset about it. Um, what do you think at the end of the day? Uh, do you think that the Lakers should stick with Vando from what you know from him, or if there is more upside with the rookie that they got in the G League, bring him up and substitute him?
I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if the Lakers continue to keep winning, and keep winning
Yeah,
the games that they're
yeah,
supposed to win. LeBron he's come back or whatnot. He continues to work his way back into rhythm with the team, with the role that he's playing. When it comes to Vando, it's like he cannot just. He's one of those. If something happens where hopefully no one gets injured, then he'll be a good player to just be there just because. Hopefully he doesn't get in his feelings because he is still getting a check.
yeah.
So hopefully he's not getting in his feelings, but the upside getting into the Tiafero, I don't know the guys, I know I say his name, the guy that you were just talking about. I mean, um, could
Yeah,
possibly be a
Adu
future
Thiero,
piece.
yeah.
Yeah, he can possibly be a future piece
Yep.
going forward. But as far as Vando is not the future of LA. So he is really just he's a stalemated piece that if we need you, we're gonna use you. So I don't think anybody's losing sleep, and anybody that's online talking about I can't believe they're not playing them. Da, 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 da. I mean, we've been saying this for a little minute. He has little spurts where he does well, but the floor shrinks tremendously when he's there, and if he can't hit a jump shot, with LeBron,
It's
Luca, or
yeah,
AR
it's
on
a
the
long
floor. Yeah,
it'll be a
it
long
get
day.
nasty out there.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I don't think that there's a real future to be built around Vando, even though does have some asset. When we talk about the rookie, like you don't waste a 21-year-old with that kind of frame and motor, just sitting on the bench. I really like what he can bring to the wing of the Lakers. I'm talking about the rookie, Adu Thiero. And that's not to take a shot at Vando. I just, if there's better out there actually on our team that we don't have to spend any extra money on, I'm not mad at JJ for trying to put this team in the best position at the end of the day.
They should be building a team around Bronny. I don't know what they tripping on. Vando, what?
But we're gonna see how this shit play out, yo. I don't know, bit, yo. Like I said, I like Vando. We talked about Vando a couple times this season. We haven't seen that much of the rookie, but just knowing what he could potentially bring to the table, I wouldn't be mad if JJ is really prepping him to get more minutes, if that even results in Vando being a lost cause.
Especially with his athleticism. Like,
It's
boy,
crazy.
that boy can jump out the gym. If he can develop a
Yep.
3-point jumper, that's all we need. He gonna learn over time with play. Cut off the floor, the angles, and all that stuff. But his athleticism alone is what we need in the lineup. We need more fast break opportunities. People run up and down the court.
Him and Jackson Hayes on the floor at the same time. Oh my
Talking
goodness.
about the lives and pick and roll action would
Yes,
be
bro.
crazy.
What?
Would be a problem. Would be a problem.
Especially with LeBron playing in Magic Johnson role. You get a dime. You get a dime.
Yep.
You get a dime. I know LeBron shot it 18 times, but it didn't really seem like he shot it that many times. But
Nope. I don't feel like they forcing nothing with James right now.
yeah, he just. I don't know why I thought we had Houston Tuesday. It must have been the other team schedule that night, but we got the Clippers. We ain't too much worried about them.
It's probably be the toughest game of the week tomorrow.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, fellas, I ain't gonna hold the people. I just came across all these upset Laker fans this morning about reportedly Vando might have been falling out the rotation, and I'm like, damn, man, I did like Vando, but it's hard to argue for him if there's a need offensively. He is not filling that void, and then again, if you got a rookie on under contract, that might could bring you a little bit more on that side of the court than Vando. Shit, we might as well chance it now. We only 20 games in the season. Get it over with now and see.
If you're mad, I feel like if the people that's upset, I don't know if they know. Do they know basketball? You think they know
I don't think
basketball
so.
like that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is a situation, BA, where niggas got their favorites and been
Yeah,
wanting to see Vando get a chance because he been hurt for in and out of the lineup for the Lakers, and I think he got a little fan base of people that really want to see him, but I don't think they really understand the game of basketball.
yeah. Because it's kind of crazy being like, yeah, oh, I can't believe y'all not playing Vando. Ninjas, you just got LeBron back.
Exactly. Vando can't do shit. He
Can't
can't
do
do
shit.
anything.
No
I
matter where
love him.
you put him, whether he's a starter, whether he's in the second unit, it doesn't matter to rotate. Offensively, he just, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if he just don't have the skill, or is it that he just not being put in the right opportunities to score?
Nah, it's the
Don't
LA
he don't
lifestyle.
he
It's
don't
the
got the skills for one, and he knows his role. He knows he's a defensive player. That's what he's here for. We love his hustle and his effort on the defensive end and his rebounding, but when it comes to that other side of the ball, he can't make a layup. He can't hit an open jumper.
Yep,
LA lifestyle bit. He ain't working on his game like he's supposed to. He
No
partying.
cap.
living that life.
It would have been developed, my bad. You a lefty too? It's
Yep.
already hard to guard lefty.
Facts.
All right, yep. All right, fellas, I'm about to sign off, man, and finish the rest of my day. Appreciate y'all joining me. Bit tap in with me later on this evening, bro, because I should have really did it around the room game last night since we had everybody on the early game, because I need to get that footage out every week, at least one show every week for something that I got planned. So link with me this evening and maybe we can jumpstart another one early real quick.
All right, bet.
All right, fellas, y'all stay safe for the rest of the day, and I'll holler at y'all.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Shout out to everybody in Lakers land. Y'all let me know as well what y'all think about Vando allegedly falling out the rotation. Is it a good move or a bad move? Do y'all see, or will y'all give JJ Redick the benefit of the doubt if this actually is the case? And what's your thoughts on a rookie Oduthiero? Would you want to see him get more opportunity sooner than later with these Lakers? I'm Seven Mitchell. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one.